Sweetheart? Hey, what's wrong? No, it's still the middle of the night. There's still plenty of time to sleep. What's the matter? Did the thunder wake you? Or did you have a bad dream? You can tell me about it if it'll make you feel better. I think it will. Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Oh, come here. Let me hold you. Shh. It's all right. Nothing's wrong. You're with me, darling. You're safe. I'll protect you. It was only a nightmare. This is real life, sweetheart. And there's no way I'd ever abandon you, okay? How could I put you through something so traumatic, huh? I couldn't, darling, I promise. I can't bear to be parted from you. I mean, after all, my phone alerts me if you're more than 30 feet away from me, you know? Because I can't stand the thought of not knowing where you are for even a moment. Yeah, I want to stay with you beyond forever and ever. That's why you have that tracker. So what you dreamed that I left you? It's just that, okay? A bad dream. But if you'd like, maybe we could get a tracker for me too, huh? Would that make you feel better? I'd be happy to wear it anywhere you want. As a bracelet, as a ring, maybe even as a collar, Would you like that? A tracking collar so you could always know where I am? I'd be glad to do that for you if it put your heart at ease. You deserve it. You deserve everything I can offer you. Because you're so cute and sweet and clever. You're just so precious. And most importantly of all, you're my good boy. The best boy I could ever ask for. You know, there isn't a boy gooder than you. Well, okay, maybe gooder isn't a word, but my point stands. There isn't a boy better than you anywhere. Because you are the number one good boy in the whole wide world. You take the gold medal, sweetheart, every single time. You know, if they gave out grades for being good boys, you'd get an S+++. Oh, darling. Did that cheer you up? Getting called a good boy by me? It always manages to put a smile on your face. That's really good, you know, because you deserve to be happy. And I really love calling you my good boy. Can you guess why? Exactly. It's because you're not just a good boy. You're my good boy. And I love you. Do you think just anyone could live up to my standards, darling? No. Only you. Because you're my good boy. Only mine. In fact, you are such a good boy that I think you deserve a little reward. Can you guess what it is? Come on, come here. Come rest your head on my chest. Yeah, just like that. Oh, you're always so quick on the uptake. Because you're always such a good boy for me, aren't you? Can you feel my heart, darling? It beats for you. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Were you hoping for something more? Well, maybe in the morning. But for now, we need to get you back to sleep, don't we? And I shouldn't do anything to keep you up. Now should I? Even though I'd really love to. Believe me, I'm restraining myself for your sake. Because you are my good boy. I need to be a good girl for you. So let's table any flirtier thoughts for now. Just focus on my voice. Rest your head on my chest and close your eyes to drift off to sleep. Yeah, you can wrap your arms around me. That way you'll know I can't get away, huh? Yeah, it's only fair for you to keep me here. I don't let you leave me either, after all. But I guess that goes without saying. You're such a good boy, there's no way I could ever let you go. You can hold me even tighter if you want. Don't worry, I can take it. You won't break me. Now, you listen to me. Don't you worry about a thing, sweetheart, okay? You let me do all the worrying from now on. I'll take care of everything. Your only job is to be my good boy and focus on going back to sleep, alright? Can you do that for me? Go to sleep and have some nice, sweet dreams. You deserve dreams as sweet as you. I hope you'll have sweet dreams about me. You know, maybe when you fall asleep, you could dream about us going on a date. Just the two of us, like a picnic under the sky. Can you imagine it? You and me laid out on a blanket in the grass, the warmth of the sun, my head pillowed on your arm. Or maybe the dream takes place at night. Think about it, darling. A cool breeze, a bottle of champagne, and a sky full of stars. I'd only be looking at you, though, of course, because you are just that important to me. Or maybe you'll dream of a remote island far away from all the troubles of the world. A sandy beach, the lapping of waves, no one to interrupt us, just complete seclusion in a place no one would ever find us. No way to be pulled apart or escape each other, as if we'd even want to be separated. No matter where we went on the island or what we did, we'd always be waiting for each other. Nowhere for you to get away from me. Not really. Nowhere for me to get away from you. Not that I'd ever try it. Because you're such a good boy and you're just so adorable and precious, and I love you more than anything that has ever existed. It's a nice thought, isn't it? Just the two of us and the sound of the ocean. Your hair is so nice. I love to run my fingers through it. I hope you don't mind if I play with it a bit. Oh, you're always so good for me. And your hair is so soft. Oh, I could just play with it forever. You know, I can't even glance at it without feeling it calling out to be played with. And I know that sounds kind of creepy, but I mean it in the best way possible. Trust me. It's so enticing. Playing with your hair like this is making me sleepy, actually. I'm the one who's supposed to be helping you sleep, sweetheart, not the other way around. But I guess you're just so thoughtful you couldn't help but help me, It's so sweet of you. It's one of the many reasons I love you. I love you so much. I think about you all the time, you know? I think about you when I'm doing laundry, when I fold your socks and pull your warm sweaters from the dryer and empty your pockets before putting the wash in. Or I think about you when I'm driving. Every love song on the radio reminds me of you, and every time I see a couple holding hands walking down the street, I think about you when I'm cleaning. When I wash dishes, I think about meals with you, and when I make the bed, I think about sleeping next to you. When I clean the bathroom, I think about you showering. Sometimes I'll pull the curtain open to surprise you with a kiss. I think about you when I'm doing anything, really. I'm always thinking about you. I just can't get you out of my head. You're always in there. You're everywhere I look. Because you are so sweet and pure and precious, and I have no idea what I'd ever do without you. You're the most valuable thing in my world. Especially since you're my good boy. What other kinds of thoughts do I have? Well, sometimes they're innocent. Sometimes I just think about how warm your hand is and how much I'd love to hold it. How well our fingers fit together. How well we fit together. And sometimes my thoughts are a bit less innocent. Racy, even. But, you know, you can hardly blame me for that, right? Oh, you're just too hard to resist. You do things to me, darling. You make me crazy. When I see your hand, I'm desperate to hold it. When I see your cheek, I'm desperate to kiss it. But most importantly, when I see you like this, needing sleep, I'm desperate for you to get it. Because a good boy like you needs his rest. So go to sleep, sweetheart. I don't know what I did to deserve a boy so good. I don't think I did anything, really. Definitely not in this lifetime. You're way too good for me. I guess life is unfair like that sometimes. But It's okay. Because in this case, it's unfair in my favor. And if life is going to plop you in my lap like a gift, you'd better believe I accept. And I'm never giving you back. Why? Oh, darling, because you're sweet. Because you're precious. And because you're such a good boy. Beyond compare. You never give me any trouble. You're always so compassionate. You love me even though I handcuffed you that one time. And stalked you that other time. Well, times. You're always so understanding of my, special kind of love. And that just makes me adore you even more. More than you could ever imagine, sweetheart. It makes me want to make you happy, too. I want to give you all the affection and care a good boy like you deserves and needs. I want to make you smile every day, all the time. And I want to write your name all over me. That way you'll know I'm yours and that I dedicate myself to your happiness. Because your happiness is the most important thing to me. And do you know why? It's because you're the number one good boy in the entire world. Maybe I won't write your name all over me, though. I'm not sure if you're into that. We can talk about it later, darling. We can do whatever you want. After you get some rest, of course. Don't worry. I'll be here after you wake up. I'll probably still be playing with your hair, even. It's just so addictive. Well, I suppose I can't run my fingers through your hair all night. I should get some sleep, too. But don't worry about me, darling. I had a nap earlier. This is all about you. I'll be fine. Just focus on getting some sleep, okay? Like the good boy I know you are. I really do love you, you know? Sorry, I know I'm repeating myself. It's just, that's the thought circling in my head right now. My mind feels blank otherwise. It's like I'm not even having any complex thoughts. Just, I love you. I love you. Again and again in a very lizard brain kind of way. I guess that's not so bad, right? It's not a negative thing. Can I share a secret with you? I honestly love feeling like this. My mind is peaceful and quiet and full of love for you and nothing else in moments like these. I love to love you. So, I'll let those thoughts run wild because you are precious enough to deserve them. You are precious enough to deserve my obsession. More, actually. Every single atom of you is precious. An absolute treasure. A treasure I will never lose. Or share. You know, I'll always take care of you. I could never allow anything less for my good boy. Whether you're sick or tired or just feeling down, No matter what happens to you or how you're feeling, I always want to be there to take care of you. Yeah, to make sure that you're okay and to make everything better. I especially want to take care of your hair because this is really just too much fun. Thanks again for letting me play with it. I'm so glad you're in my life. I don't know what I'd do without you. I can't even think about it. But that's okay. I don't have to think about it because you're here with me, safe and sound, nestled in my arms. Just me and my good boy. That's you. This is what I was made for, you know. I was made for moments like this. To shower you with all this tender care and physical affection. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Since you've given yourself to me, I have to give myself to you. And I want to. You've welcomed my very, very devoted love with open arms. So naturally, I'm going to return the favor. You accept me. You accept that you're mine. You want to be mine. That's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever wanted from my lovely, good boy. When I feel you in my arms like this, when I see you smile to be with me and me alone, oh, that completes me. That justifies my existence. This is my definition of happiness. You're my definition of happiness. I love you so much. You make me feel like I have a place in the world. Like my love is okay. And it is okay, isn't it? You've convinced me of that. And that only makes me appreciate you more. How special you are. How good you are. Oh, I love you so much. I want to give you a place in the world, too. Right here, in my arms, where you belong. I would do anything for you, my darling boy. I'd climb mountains for you or march through the desert. Oh, I'd steal or lie or cheat for you. That's what you do to me. That's the way you make me feel. You foster this sort of devotion in me. Only you. No one else could ever make me feel this way. No one could ever make me this extreme. And I'm happy to be extreme. If it's for you. You make me so happy. So giddy. Oh, I feel like I have to contain myself. Strain myself to my limits just to avoid laughing maniacally out of joy. Just from being next to you. But even if a creepy giggle or two leaks out, you still love me. Because you're so sweet. So pure, so irreplaceable. Because you're my good boy. Oh, I love you too. You could never do anything to make me not love you. Oh, Sometimes I wish I could tell you I love you 1,000 times. Well, actually, that isn't all that much. 10,000 would be the absolute minimum to capture even a fraction of my love for you. Oh, but I suppose if I did that, you might get bored. And we can't have that, can we? A good boy like you deserves so much better. So, since 10,000 times might be a bit much, let me at least say it once more with feeling. I love you. Oh, you're just so good. Are you finally starting to fall asleep, darling? Good. Good. Drift off to sleep. I'll keep watch, okay? I'll keep you safe. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Because I'm really enjoying this. Oh, you're so comforting, you know? Do me a favor. Don't tell anyone I have a physical addiction to you, okay? It's not a problem I want solved. I enjoy you being mine like this. And I enjoy being yours. I'm all yours. Yours, yours, yours. Just yours. No one else's. Because you're my good boy. So you're the only one for me. And since you're my good boy, be a good boy for me, Empty your mind and fall asleep. A good boy like you shouldn't have to worry about anything. A good boy like you needs love and rest. I'll provide the love, okay? You provide the rest. I promise I'll be here when you wake up. Ready to start a whole new day of loving you.